What's up, guys? Basic Battles here, and today, Death Battle helped me out tremendously because uh, they released Death Battle on Saturday, which I didn't even realize. I thought it was releasing tomorrow, but they didn't. They released it on Saturday, which is good because I'm not going to be here all day on Saturday. I'm actually leaving in a few hours to go somewhere. But yeah, it's crazy because now I can just sit down, watch it, do it, react, make the video on the next video. I can do it all right here real quick. Next 30 minutes, let's speed run this real quick. But yeah, this already looks really good. Never saw a preview because I don't really watch Death Battle Cast, and I don't know if they even did a preview on that. But yeah, 24 minutes. Holy, these death battles are getting long. Uh, on the build-up, I haven't really seen any opinions change on the verdict. I think it's still Shigaraki's to lose. We will see though. Oh my. Oh.
Shigaraki versus Mahito. The symbol
I actually
versus the human disaster curse.
I literally forgot to watch the first Shigaraki preview that when it came out a few weeks ago, so I just waited the Mahito one, watched it back to back. They're pretty interesting.
Was just a sweet, shy boy who loved superheroes. But sometimes they can't abide sweet, shy boys. Ruthlessly beaten and abused.
And I got soup here, so my spoon. I got soup here, so if you see me eating, that's why. Means. And if you hear my brother crashing out in the background, it's because he's throwing a temper tantrum. So, but you know, he's fine. He's all right.
Wandered the streets alone, silently begging for someone, anyone, to help him. If only a hero was there to save him. But instead, the only open hand he found belonged to the devil. All for one. The greatest supervillain in history. He took Tenko under his wing, feeding
looks kinda cool.
of everyone and everything, and grooming him to one day lead his league of villains and destroy Hero Society. With that came a new name, Tobara Shigaraki, and an absolutely nightmarish quirk, Decay. It does what it says on the tin. Anything Shiggy touches with all 5 fingers turns to dust. The perfect power for someone who just wants to.
He's got to really grip that thing.
Pretty menacing, if not for that dorky ass costume. I get it, hands are his thing, but come on, they just look so dumb and fake. Oh, those aren't prosthetics. Those are real hands from his family that he killed.
Oh, did he kill the dog too? That's messed up. I hope he didn't.
While his use of Decay started off relatively weak, it rapidly increased in power and range as Shigaraki came into his own.
I literally only watched a season of My Hero, which I think I mentioned in my prediction, but it was alright. I'm just not a big anime guy, so. Only anime I ever finished was Attack on Titan. It was pretty good.
Shigaraki was finally put in charge of his own team with one mission. He must kill his master's rival, the #1 hero, All Might. Only to fall flat on his face. Shigaraki
The
was
goat might.
Quick-tempered, short-sighted, and well. Oh, he's just so cringe. He uses gamer
League of Legends. Oh, he should have known he was bad from the start.
kind of guy who would save Normie in real life in front of normies. But they say defeat is the greatest teacher of all. Only through struggle could Shigaraki manifest his dark conviction. Right as All Might's new protege, Izuku Midoriya, was coming into his own as well. These two rivals, the inheritors of their master's blood feud, would push themselves past their own limitations. Especially when All Might and All for One double KO'd each other, leaving Shigaraki to lead the League of Villains all by himself. And with the stakes higher than ever before, Shigaraki stepped up. He personally battled the monstrous Gigantomachia for a month and a half straight.
All for One's kind of ass for that. Wasn't All Might like severely, like, hindered at that point in his career?
separating Shigaraki's body to make it more like his sensei's. It might have been constant agony, but Shiggy went from Chud to Chad. Uchiko's experimentation vastly increased Shigaraki's strength, speed, and durability, enough to match and surpass even All Might's absurd power. Sharing All Might's power between them, Deku and Bakugo were able to punch an island-sized hole in a cloud that reached 2,000 miles into the sky. We've calculated that before to be nearly 80 million megatons of TNT.
He did?
Almost as much as the meteor that wiped
Deku
out
versus Asta is so forgettable. Yeah, don't show me in the title card. I don't care about it.
shockwaves and can even catch laser beams. And he's tough enough to survive Star and Stripes Intercontinental Ballistic Cruise Punch. Now the new name for Penis. Move over, gigantic Omega Storm. Anyway, it also made a blast so big it showed up against the curvature of the Earth. Though he might seem invincible, when Shigaraki's body is pushed hard enough, he will evolve into a state of uncontrollable power. So Decay became... Oh shit! More hands! Shigaraki can spontaneously...
Ew, he's just the,
into existence.
what's it called?
Oceans of it whenever he wants. He can even
Tetsuo?
use some type of armor to defend himself in close combat.
Wait, but the monster kid from Akira. Never watched that movie.
Shigaraki wanted to be the new All for One, so what better way than the old man's quirk? All for One's quirk, All for One, allows its user to steal and store quirks with just a touch. And All for One has hundreds of them stored up, collected over the years. Each quirk is connected to a memory of its user's essence in the form of a spirit, a vestige. Channeling a piece of their soul. They exist in this kind of psychic world in Shigaraki's body, and can even act as a spiritual defense should it be invaded. And with those vestiges came quirks, like super fast healing, air blasts, radio waves, flight, telekinesis, teleportation of others, and the ability to track foes. He can even combine multiple quirks together, like this big-ass electric Kamehameha. However, any vestige stolen or destroyed will also remove that quirk from Shigaraki's repertoire. They're also sentient, and some can even fight for control. Which is when the second shoe finally dropped. Because Shigaraki also got All for One's vestige, that means All for One was now in possession of a shiny new body that he'd spent the last 15 years molding for him to take over. Shigaraki's entire existence was planned from the beginning. Why? Because All Might's previous mentor was Nana Shimura, Tenko's grandmother. Oh, that's a mess with All Might. That is some next level
Okay.
right there. He manipulated Shigaraki's entire life, all for one purpose.
Just to take his
So corrupted,
body.
it would grind away at All Might's perfect world, allowing All for One to take full control. But All for One's position wasn't complete, and Shiggy managed to fight his way back to the top, literally decaying his way through vestiges in the process, all to fight his rival Deku one last time. Despite Izuku's best
Why do you fight
efforts,
Deku if,
Shigaraki
his
was
master?
too far gone. His
That's kinda
spirit
fucked up.
decayed by years of venomous hatred. And the new symbol of hope defeated the new symbol of fear, burying All for One's grudge for good. All that Shigaraki asked was to be remembered as the heartless destroyer he was raised to be, and not the broken, angry, crying little boy he really was deep inside. For just that one moment, though,
Oh.
Shigaraki and Deku, the only thing he'd been denied his whole life, the one thing his lifelong nihilistic tantrum was really all about. He got a hero who tried to save him.
Okay, so
This
he
battle is
disliked
sponsored
me.
by Robin Hood Gold.
I wanna go check on my brother. I'll tell you my thoughts
You can now
about
enjoy
that.
the VIP treatment of receiving a 3% IRA match on retirement contributions. The privileges of the very privileged are no longer exclusive. With Robin Hood Gold, your annual IRA contributions are boosted by 3%. Plus, you also get 4% APY on your cash and non-retirement accounts. That's over 8 times the national savings average. The perks of the high net worth are now available for any network.
Ah, the benefits of not watching a premiere. It was a really good. That was really good. I like how they pick and choose when they want to spoil. I guess, is My Hero story done? Like, I didn't know that. I didn't know it was just finished. No idea. Which makes sense, because, you know, people were like, oh, they're doing another Omni-Man episode. This time they can really delve into comic spoilers, and they didn't, because, you know, the show still has a lot more to go. So, what they did this time, they told the whole story, and it was really satisfying. It always is when they have the freedom to do that, in my opinion.
deadliest beings to ever
I don't know if they have the freedom for
He's no
Mahito.
mere mortal, though, but a cursed spirit. Innumerable spirits exist, weaker or stronger depending on the amount of anxieties, jealousies, hatreds, and fears humans feel about them.
Like the fear of locusts, kinda weak, or the fear of smallpox, getting stronger, or the fear of fire. Oh, goodbye, Tokyo.
So it follows that mankind's fear of itself would be extremely powerful. Those negative emotions manifest as Mahito, a being composed of cursed energy.
It's basically like evil ki. Cursed energy can be used to make spirits way stronger, faster, and tougher than any normal human. And it's invisible, making curses like Mahito impossible for the
He'd be a good All Might villain. This man's got the pearly whites.
can galvanize a normal person to see a cursed spirit.
It also makes cursed spirits virtually immune to physical damage. They may be physically present in space, but can only be harmed by attacks that embody spirit matter like cursed energy.
Which makes curses insanely hard to get rid of, like ghost cockroaches, or my ex. That's why you need a jujutsu sorcerer to come in and kaizen the shit out of them. They call it exorcism, but I like the way I said it better.
Curses and sorcerers have battled each other for millennia, waging an endless war over the fate.
So it's just called Sorcerer Fight? That's just what's the
Exclusively in
name of it?
Japan, though, for some
Tell me
reason.
if I'm wrong.
Mahito is special. You see, most curses are basically
That bubble blower is way better than the ones we get in America. Or in general. Like,
Recruited by Kenjaku
I
alongside
think it was sick. It blew out so many. We only get the stupid wands that drip everywhere. Disgusting.
They made Mahito their leader.
And even more frightening than intelligence and bloodlust, Mahito possessed philosophy.
Perhaps informed by the tragic meaninglessness of interhuman conflict, Mahito is an existential nihilist, believing in nothing but his own will to power. It's a dog-eat-dog world, and Mahito is the wolf.
Which also makes him kind of a goofball. If
For free? Alright. Hold up.
really get your steps
He might not be that bad.
dig around and toy with your emotions like a cartoon character before slitting your throat.
An appropriate analogy, considering his curse technique, idle transfiguration.
Using his cursed energy, Mahito can control anyone's soul with just a touch, including
Ew,
his
that's
own. In
gross.
fact, he's so good at manipulating his own soul that you can't even kill the bastard without directly targeting it.
In Jujutsu Kaisen, the soul and the body share an immutable connection. Whatever happens to the former affects the latter.
This lets Mahito squash, stretch, and shape-shift his body into literally anything he wants, like Play-Doh. He can turn his limbs into
Okay.
blades or clubs.
Doesn't that make it easier to kill him though? Because you can just like destroy his body and then his soul's gone.
Curse users are naturally unharmed by their own ability. Should he touch a human, though, his alterations to their body are instantly fatal.
And since he's attacking your soul, those physical wounds are gonna be impossible to heal.
Even if his alteration isn't directly fatal, the human body won't last more than a few moments in a transfigured state.
Oh, that with one touch! God, I thought herpes was bad.
His powers mean
Little dirty mitts.
humans as effectively disposable
So this battle is just people that touch you inappropriately.
The more casual,
That's
the better.
that's not right, man.
To break your spirit first and watch you suffer.
Even more twisted is when he combines two transfigured humans together for soul multiplicity. Essentially a giant torrent of body horror flesh that he repels at an opponent. Yeah.
Mahito is unbelievably creative with his application of idle transfiguration, and despite being a newborn curse, consistently keeps experienced sorcerers on the back foot.
It helps that he's a quick study who's picked up a number of different curse techniques, like the Black Flash.
By applying cursed energy within 1 microsecond of an impact with an enemy, space itself will distort, exponentially amplifying its force by a factor of 2.5.
Not only does this hurt like a mother, it restores your curse technique and gets you
I
fully
can't do
in the
it.
zone.
I thought I was gonna do the 2 point.
Nearly 1,000 times the speed of sound. It's no surprise then that Mahito also unlocked the pinnacle of sorcerer techniques.
Well, this looks really cool.
Domain expansion.
Oh shit!
Ew.
A domain is like a
Blah.
bear. But if you're caught inside, Mahito can use idle transfiguration instantly without even needing to touch you.
It's called the self.
Oh, thank God. That's how I'll die, man. I don't want to be touched by this weirdo.
Control over his victim's body and soul. The only time it ever failed was against the student sorcerer and Mahito's archenemy, Yuji Itadori.
Because not only
Oh.
was UGA
The main character, you mean.
goody little two shoes who believed in the inalienable full rights of all living things, blah, blah, blah.
Because I've never seen this Mahito guy before when it comes to this show. Just this pink-haired kid and the and Gojo,
Which meant
obviously.
Mahito's ability affected
You know the.
both souls in Yuji's body. Sukuna didn't like
You know who
that.
else is the honored one?
Mahito's ass, forcing Patch
My
with a
God.
handicap whenever facing his pink-haired menace.
No, what are we doing here?
Belief in the value of human life flew directly in the face of the world that Mahito knew to be cruel and meaningless. So he made it his mission to crush Yuji's spirit before killing him, murdering his friends, defiling their corpses, and brutally battering him before going in for the kill.
And he's got the strength to do it. Mahito's one of the most powerful curses in the world, and his growth is exponential.
Fellow disaster cursor Jogo was able to summon a massive meteor capable of reducing the city of Shibuya to ash.
That'd take an energy of over 800 kilotons of TNT.
And Mahito
So,
can take as good as he
they give an
can
island
as
calc and then they give a city calc.
throes of struggle against Yuji, he evolved, unlocking a vastly more powerful form, the instant body of distorted killing.
Complete with armored exoskeleton and arm blades, this was a taste of the almighty curse Mahito was growing into. A true blight on all mankind.
It wouldn't last. In a bitter battle of resolve, Yuji won out. In a dog-eat-dog world, there was now a bigger wolf.
So he tucked
Oh,
tail
that
and
looks
ran
sick.
like a bitch. And what do you know? Life suddenly became a whole lot more meaningful the second it looked like it was about to end.
All that gleeful nihilism, just a bitter hypocrisy in the end.
For him, maybe, but Mahito found a convert in his archenemy. After a battle that wiped out thousands of innocent people, Yuji's youthful spirit was gone. The only thing left that mattered was exercising this curse.
In a way, that was what he
Then he just murdered his ass.
the destruction of another human being's soul. He may not have been around to see it, but the curse Mahito inflicted on the world would bring it to its knees. Hey, do you see that join button? Yeah, that
These villains are assholes.
ticket to being a death battle champion.
For a dead battle. Yeah. Oh, is this a fully hand-drawn battle? Okay, that's the hell of a start.
I'd heard of a powerful villain stalking these parts. My organization is going to tear this putrid world down around us. We could use a freak of your talents.
Little me. Do I want to be king of the social rejects?
Me.
How about I bring him your head instead?
No.
Fine by me. Let's call this your audition.
Oh, it's the weird. This guy's called Nomus or something. I don't correct me if I'm wrong. I don't know. I only watched one season. I remember these guys. I might punch one in the face. Ah, it's gross. Ugh. It's all fleshy and goo. That's sick.
Did you actually just see that?
Blocked you.
Audition over. Did I get the part?
Holy shit. My lord. This looks fantastic. Hey, he kinda looks like the armor thing.
That all you got? Domain expansion.
Okay. Nah. It was bound to happen. Ew.
I can read your soul. You're just a scared little boy.
You better get filled with Shigaraki.
Making everyone else's problem. Grow up.
Oh God. He got inside you, brother.
Hands off my masterpiece.
I felt your soul too. You only hate humanity because you were born that way. Totally random.
Now he runs away like a bitch. That's sick. Oh my shit. Cinema. That was great.
Like a bitch.
With their complex power sets, this match was a puzzle to figure out, which is why we're breaking it down
Hey,
into 3 categories.
got a prediction right. There we go.
Survivability
Took me
and
long.
their powers.
But first, let's address one thing. Could Shigaraki even see
Holy
Mahito?
shit. The voice acting of that was crazy. I don't even care if it's accurate or not. That was amazing.
And Shigaraki
He said,
wouldn't
"Did
be
I
able to
get the
see curses
pause?"
normal. However, even
That was awesome.
humans can spontaneously develop the ability to see curses in life and
Track
death
is
scenarios.
fire.
And with the search quirk, Shigaraki would have had no problem tracking it.
So seeing Mahito wouldn't have been an issue. With that out of the way, we can jump into their stats.
This was no contest. Despite the disaster curses being able to destroy entire cities with their cursed energy,
That's what the-
Shigaraki's scaling to Deku and Bakugo meant he was calculably millions of times stronger.
He was faster too.
See? You gotta listen to what they're telling you, baby. That's
Capped out at nearly 1,000 times the speed of sound. Nothing to scoff at, but Shiggy was thousands of times faster. Shigaraki takes stats.
But survivability was a little trickier to figure out.
Yep, in terms of raw durability, Shigaraki was a lot tougher, and his ability to generate new flesh meant that he could heal any wounds he might receive super easy.
However, Mahito is a curse and is immune to the kind of overwhelming physical damage Shigaraki could dish out. Not only that, Mahito's regenerative ability via idle transfiguration meant that he'd come back from anything short of spiritual damage.
Considering Mahito's unique curse body, he should actually get the edge in survivability.
Which presents a crucial question. Could Shigaraki even kill a curse like Mahito in the first place?
Or would Mahito's unkillability give him the time he needed to eventually put Shiggy down with idle transfiguration?
It all comes down to their powers.
Shigaraki had a lot more variety with all of the crazy quirks all for one had collected over all the years. But none that we know of could properly kill a curse. That didn't mean idle transfiguration was a surefire bet either, though.
Of all things, Shigaraki's vestiges served as a spiritual shield from the effects of idle transfiguration. The fact that Mahito could not avoid targeting Sukuna while attacking Yuji meant that he couldn't target specific souls inside a person.
And Shiggy has hundreds of soul-like entities inside of him. Sure, each one down means he loses a quirk, but that's more than enough time to land a single hit with Decay, especially considering how much faster Shiggy is.
And Mahito has no way to defend against Shigaraki's primary quirk. Decay has affected spiritual beings in the past. Again, vestiges. In fact, he was able to damage Deku's vestige and have that damage transferred to the Deku in the real world.
Mahito may be made of spirit energy, but he still has a physical form. In fact, sorcerers that couldn't naturally target the soul were able to fight him on even footing. No reason to think Shiggy wouldn't decay him like everyone else.
Giving Shigaraki the third and final edge. It was a unique duel to the death, but Shigaraki's overwhelming might, unstoppable powers, and deadly decay spelled the end for the disaster curse.
Nothing else to say. You really gotta hand it to Shigaraki.
The winner is Tomura Shigaraki.
just a battle of attrition battle. You like to see those.
Death battle.
Rip and tear! Ah!
Subscribe and join as a member.
The
to see more
Doom!
Death Battle. Thanks for watching.
Oh my god, I can't wait to pick Master Chief just to piss Curve off. We're so ready! We're so ready! God, that was a great death battle, wasn't it? That was amazing. Oh, I love it when I watch a death battle that I have no connections to. And I always look at my computer when the camera's there. Sorry about that. I love a death battle where I have no no dog in the fight, and then bang. It's just amazing. Beautiful effects. Voice acting was great. Great escalation. The domain expansion easily topped the one in Gojo vs. Makima, which is a stellar death battle on its own right. Jujutsu Kaisen, man. Got a great track record. Wasn't this? No, that's Demon Slayer. Okay, I got my animes mixed up, but yeah, I think it's only got 2 battles, but both of them absolute bangers. I liked it a lot. I liked it. It's definitely one of my favorites of the season. Not Bowser versus Eggman good, but second maybe. I don't know. I might have to rewatch Ryder versus Spawn because that was fantastic in its own right. But yeah, that was awesome. I liked Shigaraki's a little more because they weren't as vague in it. That was nice. I think I like the editing this a little bit more. It was a little more pleasing. Maybe that's just a me thing. I don't know. But yeah, definitely gonna rewatch this very soon. I'm gonna go make Chief versus Doomslayer. Rooting for Chief. Screw you, Curb. Thank you guys for watching, and have a good one. Tell me your thoughts about Death Battle in the comments.